From the creators of God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta, God of War Ascension, and Fat Princess Adventures, comes another motherfucking masterpiece. The game is called God of War 4, or as I like to call it, the first ever book on parenting turned into a video game. When this game was first announced, I swear to God my eyes filled up with tears. The franchise transformed from a bloodthirsty brutal series filled with sex minigames into a puzzle-solving, history-learning, story-listening adventure game. This game is not what we remember from the previous in the series, but it definitely isn't worse. I admit that the puzzle-solving part can be a bit much sometimes, but this game is just as amazing as the previous ones, and in some ways maybe even better. Of course there are many differences, like the game is now set in a world of Norse mythology, Kratos has a son, and look, I know the kid's name is Atreus, but I'm not sure his dad knows, because in the game there's a lot of
Boy, watch your tone, boy.
This game is also the first from the franchise that literally forces you to spend hours and hours searching for new gear. And if you don't do that between every single quest, then you're fucked. You can also acquire new moves or upgrade your skill tree. Cause if you're a God of War, then it somehow makes sense that you have to upgrade yourself over and over again in every single game. But hey, at least you can die and then somehow magically get back into the world of the living. God damn it. God of War has a great combat. As I said, there's a lot of moves and a lot of different skills. During combats you can tell Atreus to use his bow and arrow, and the kid actually knows what he's doing. And when your rage bar fills, you can use your only superpower, being very angry, for a short period of time. There's also a lot of different enemy types, like big blue rocky thingies, big red rocky thingies, small red rocky thingies, blue trolls, red trolls, and dead trolls. When playing this game you'll experience so many different things, like fighting on a fucking dragon, but sadly you'll also experience a lot of this. Between the quests you'll probably spend your time either throwing your Leviathan axe and waiting for it to come back, spend 5 hours looking for a fucking statue, and trying to find Valkyries, then fight them and then lose, consistently, over and over again. God of War has truly beautiful cinematics, it's like watching Netflix. During the story you will encounter a lot of different characters. Each of them is unique in their own way, like Mimir and Freya, or even Baldur, who is supposed to be a bad guy but has a great backstory. There is a lot of character development, like when you start your son is an annoying piece of shit. When you end, your son is an annoying piece of shit who can aim a bow. But the thing is that every character in the game wants to kill you. The only characters that don't want to kill you are the two friendly blacksmiths and your son, for most of the game. The world is absolutely extraordinary. I have never seen so many structures, so many details, and even though it isn't the biggest world ever, it will take approximately 10 hours to explore in full. And believe me, you will enjoy every second of it. You can even travel across the 9 realms, but sadly only 5 of them are available. I can't even begin to describe how amazing this game is, so if you don't own it yet, go and buy it. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'll try to post more of this kind of stuff in the future, so till next time.